Oh my goodness, can't even blink, can't even join the match late because we already have a goal. Whew, that was quick. And it looks like, let's see, We Will Rocket You has gone up 1-0 against These Nuts 2016. I believe I have that team name right. Let me double check my cheat sheet. Topical as always, These Nuts 2016. The timeless Rocket League name, These Nuts 2016. Following Mitchie USA, that's Mitch Dyer from IGN. Let's see if they can come back and tie it up 1-1. It is still early, 4:30 left in Game 1 of the 7-game series. We are finishing up the first round games here in the Rocketreational. There's just 2 more games left to play, and then we'll have our bracket come in. The picture of the bracket will come in clearer. Mitch changing from ball cam to player cam. Oops, doesn't look like it's working really too well there. Gets trapped in the goal and then gets banged out of the play to midfield. I've actually, in the tournament itself, I've never seen somebody switch to and from ball cam as much as Mitch is. Let me switch it up. It's tough to follow along when that's happening. Yeah, he's spending most of it on not ball cam. Interesting. That's an interesting strategy. There's a good opportunity, good center by We Will Rocket You, but also a good clear by These Nuts. Ooh, just a miss there by I Am Not a Monster. I'm just going to call him Monster for short. Nice, Chuff Money keeping it in play there, centering it, but nobody from These Nuts is able to get into the center and put that in. Still a lot of time left, sticking to the game plan, not really trying anything crazy, keeping someone in the goal. It looks like Mitch is there in the goalie position. And Not a Monster misses with the... Goes right under it and can't quite advance the ball, but here's a good opportunity for Monsters in the middle. See if he can land a bicycle. Oh, just misses, and it is cleared out of play by We Will Rocket You. Let's check in on some of the strategy for We Will Rocket You. Let's get someone in there. Oh, that's the ball cam. Let's... Cabinet Fever. Let's get the player view, see what he's doing. He looks like he's following the defensive approach. They have a 1-goal lead, so really all they have to do is hang back and make sure they don't let anything into the net. And a nice aerial there by Cabinet Fever. Well done. Ooh. Monster just demolished someone on We Will Rocket You. Let's see if they can get back in play. And denied. That goal is denied. We Will Rocket You doesn't want to have anything in front of the net right now. They want to keep that 1-goal lead. So defense is the priority here. We Will Rocket You making some impressive plays on the ball. Seeing some good aerials, not missing a lot of shots. Putting their shots where they want to on the field. Getting the ball out of play if it goes anywhere in their territory. Just basically a steel curtain of defense right now. Oh, goal's open right now, but Cabinet Fever gets back in there and makes sure that no stray balls are going to go in there. Two players going after the same ball in D's Nuts, and Cabinet Fever is going to clear it out of there in reverse. It's still early to tell, but based on what I've seen so far, and based on this caliber of play from We Will Rocket You and D's Nuts, it looks like this could be a bit of a mismatch. It's only 1-0, but D's Nuts really haven't had any opportunity to put a ball in the goal. We'll see if they can bring it back in game 2, but this is a strong showing for We Will Rocket You despite just being 1-0. And the scoreboard has been updated for your convenience. Let's see if D's Nuts is going to change their strategy in game 2 and get a goal. Yeah, that's Mitch is a tough one to follow because he is still switching back and forth between ball cam. But hey, whatever works for you. Good opportunity here for We Will Rocket You. Let's see if they can put it in, and it is. That's a good clear by Chuff Money. And he's demolished for his troubles. Let's go back to. We already followed some Cabinet Money. Oh my goodness, and Mitch puts it in. Let's... While we're switching characters, let's see what happened here. A good jump ball, and no one really gets it out of there, and all Mitch has to do is just give it a little tap to go in the goal. They are on the board in the series, 1-0. Keeping it back on Mitch. It's just impossible to stay on him because he switches back and forth so often. So we're going to go to Zachman. Haven't seen him, but they've got the uniform devil horns and the heart antennae. Nice aerial by Cabinet Fever. That is an official aerial. He's another one that changes off the ball cam. I mean, it does help for getting the boosts. But I find it difficult. But like I said, hey, whatever works for you, whichever the way you practice, whatever's comfortable for you, that's how you should play. Alright, let's get to somebody else who's pretty much stays on ball cam. Ooh, I don't know if that was a goal, but it didn't go in the record books as a save, so it probably was off to begin with. Good clear by Chuff Money. And that is a routine goal. Easy play by Cabinet Fever. No one really from blue makes a play on the ball. Ugh, tough one. Got caught on the wall there. Wasn't able to get in the goal in time. Oh, and Mitch looks like he's giving his teammate some trash there. At least that's my interpretation of it. That was a savable goal. But now it's tied 1-1 in game 2. Good clear by Monster, and sticks with it and is able to lob it over everybody's head there. Let's switch to him, see if he's able to... Ooh, just goes in front of the goal. Whoa. Let's get the player view there. Cabinet Fever just going through the pack and advancing the ball. It's a good hit, good routine hit. It's routine, but oh, almost gets a favorable bounce in the scuffle there. Sometimes when two players go for the same... Oh, that's just going to roll in. Zach, man, let's see what happened there. Interesting. That was a slow roller. Where is he? Just was able to put it out of reach. And Zach, man, staying on defense. Let's go to Cabinet Fever. These guys are all switching back and forth between ball cam and normal. To be honest, I'm also scouting out my competition. The winner of this plays Holy Goalies in the second round. And I'm liking what I'm seeing in both teams, seeing some solid competition. We will rock you with some unorthodox play. We're seeing some good aerials, but also seeing just no one really sticking on ball cam. Everyone's kind of all over the place. Interesting strategies. And is that going to go in? Oh, just enough. Just off the post and over the goalie. Another savable goal. Mitch again giving Chuff Money some BS there, and his role as goalie. That's tough. That's a savable goal. And the time is running out for D's Nuts. Down 2 goals with a minute left. It's not unheard of. They can come back from this. And that is another savable goal and is barely saved. Oh my goodness, that is a tough one. What is happening there? That should have been saved there. And also probably could have been cleared there, but not one person from We Will Rock You makes a play, and it's an easy goal for D's Nuts with 50 seconds left. Now they have plenty of time to just score one more goal. Let's see if they're up to the task. That's a good save by Cabinet Fever. And it's back to the... Oh no, that's a costly miss. And Sal is going to easily just tap it in. That is a crucial miss. As goalie, you can't... As the last line of defense, you can't miss a routine ball like that. All it takes is one mistake to for We Will Rock You to go up 2 goals. Cabinet Fever with an aerial attempt, but doesn't quite get high enough. Great save there by I Am Not a Monster. Let's see if someone... And then pour it on. No, they're not going to get a 3rd goal, or a 5th goal, rather. That is it for Game 2. We Will Rock You goes up 2-0. Alright, now I'm receiving word that the first game was indeed practice. So, We Will Rock You just won the first game. So they just have a 1-game lead. Let me correct the scoreboard. There we go, scoreboard corrected. And We Will Rock You is only up by 1 game. Let's switch it over to Cabinet Fever. He's also playing in the defensive role, and that's a great shot. But Monster is able to keep that from being a goal, and he is credited the save. That's an aerial opportunity, but oh, just cannot get there in time. Actually, nobody hit that one. That one was up for grabs till the end. And lots of misses there, which means opportunities, but Cabinet Fever swoops in and is able to almost get the breakaway, but it loses control there at the end. Okay, and we've got an official rule change from Commissioner Grubb. If you're tuning into the Rocketreational here, the first game will always be a button check game. It will not count, it will always be practice. So that first game... Alright, sorry, I had to step away there for 1 second. Alright, that could have been a goal, but nobody is there in the middle to put that in. And more opportunities, but Cabinet Fever would rather get back on defense. Great shot, putting it out of reach, way up in the air, and then he can get the rebound if he can get there. Oh, almost tag teamed that in the upper 90. Getting back to the ball in reverse. Really playing defensively. It's 0-0, so you don't really have a lead to hold on to, but he's really playing defensively. The ball is still in their possession, but he's headed back to the goal. That must be his designated position for this game. Haven't followed Sal at all. Let's see what he's doing. There's a shot, but it's just too high, and it's off the crossbar. That ball is just bouncing across the middle, up for grabs. And D's Nuts takes charge and advances the ball into enemy territory, but it is cleared by Cabinet Fever. Still in possession of D's Nuts. Mitch almost makes a play, but it is blocked by a member of We Will Rocket You. Chuff with a nice clear there, but is knocked back into the possession of We Will Rocket You by Sal. And he rides it around the corner. Let's see if he can put it in. Chuff puts just enough touch on it to clear it, and it does look like it is going to be cleared. Monster misses. Mitch misses. This is an opportunity for someone to step in. Oh no, Sal misses. Somebody make a play on the ball. 0-0, 30 seconds left. Cabinet Fever. Ooh, and Sal is demolished. Let's get this on somebody else. Cabinet Fever. Ball just bouncing around there in the middle. Nobody can make a play on it. Ooh, almost a brilliant goal, but not low enough off the crossbar, and it looks like this is going to go to overtime. Nobody's going to be able to put this in a goal in 1 second unless they keep it airborne. Oh my goodness, it's still airborne, but that's going to... It's still... Oh, and finally he goes to make a play, but it's too late. We are in 0-0 overtime, and I know from experience that this is not a fun place to be for either team. It is stressful. That was a golden opportunity for these nuts, but they are not able to get in the center. There's a breakaway, but it is cleared by Chuff Money. Another opportunity just goes sailing past the goal. Nobody able to get in the center. But it is easier said than done. There's not always someone at the perfect point in the field. That is a prime opportunity, but cannot get high enough in the air to put that in. Cabinet Fever had that. If they, if these nuts is able to put one in the goal, this is going to be that'll be a tough play for him. He had the opportunity. And I apologize for the lack of commentary there. But my dog got in the garbage, truth be told. So we've got another victory for We Will Rocket You, who goes now officially goes up 2-0. Heck of a game too. Alright, let's focus back on Cabinet Fever. These nuts hanging in there in game 2, but just not enough to score the overtime goal, and they go down 2-0 in the series. Cabinet Fever goes for the aerial, but overshoots it. It's good aerial practice, and if your team's up 2-0, but I mean, it's just puts enough touch on that to officially get the aerial. But when you're in tournament play, I would stick to the things that work, and aerials don't often work at this level of Rocket League. And there's another aerial attempt by Cabinet Fever. Let's switch it over to someone from the blue team, from these nuts. Let's go with I Am Not a Monster. Let's see what... Ooh, nice demolish there. And that is going to be a good centered ball, but it is cleared by Chuff Money. And you've got these nuts crowded around the ball, ready to advance that into enemy territory. Thought he was going to make a play off the wall. Those are some fancy aerials, but Doesn't happen, and that ball is up for grabs, but Monster is able to get in there and clear the ball with a goal-saving clear. And that's going to bounce in front. Oh my goodness, somebody put that in. Not able to make a play. Someone failed with the aerial and someone failed with the routine clear. Just not able to put the touch on that to put the ball in the goal. There's another opportunity. I am not a monster. Whiffs. The ball bounces over his head. These are prime opportunity for D's Nuts to go up 1-0 and in command of Game 3, but not able to do so. Good clear by Cabinet Fever, keeping that out of harm's way. Another clear, but it's officially a clear, but the ball is still up for grabs for D's Nuts. Playing a little defensively, going back and want to make sure a rogue shot doesn't trickle in the net like that. Almost did, but it's just off center and is cleared by Monster. And that's going to catch the angle to get centered, but an aerial is able to get it out of there by Cabinet Fever. Well done. Good play off the wall. Chance for a rebound, but it is cleared, and the ball is at midfield and up for grabs. Ball still up for grabs at midfield. Sort of We Will Rocket You's ball, but also not many plays, not many opportunities. That's a good advancement for D's Nuts. Let's see if they can put it in front of the net, and no, it is cleared by Sal. This is another defensive struggle, 0-0. And another good, not high enough to be officially called an aerial, but Magic. Oh, is that blocked by his own teammate, Zach Man? It looked like Cabinet Fever had the goal there, but it was blocked and just goes too high. That's a heartbreaker. With 18 seconds left, let's see if either team can make a goal, or we're going to a back-to-back overtime games. And that looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. Or is it? There's a possibility of a play still in the air. That's going to go almost in front of the net. See if they can keep it in. No, almost. Good attempt by We Will Rocket You, but we are going to overtime. Huge pile up in the center for the face-off. There's a good opportunity for D's Nuts, and that is easy for I Am Not a Monster for the quick strike in overtime. I think it was about 5 seconds into it. Well done. Zachman cannot get the barrel roll off to block that goal, and D's Nuts is on the board. There is life. And let me say that both of these teams look like solid competition. I'm looking forward to seeing either one in the second round. Let's follow Zachman, who had a tough go of it in overtime there, not able to get in front of the ball, and just sails past him in overtime. Whoa, we are on... There we go. Wait, let's get a player view. It probably won't even be that much better because he switches back and forth between ball and player camera pretty often. And this might not even be watchable. Let's check out Cabinet Fever, who's been trying to nail those aerials, but it wasn't enough in the last game to get the W. Alright, we've got Cabinet Fever in the defensive stance. That looks like it was a good play on the goal, but I was not selected in anyone making a play on the ball. Oh no, big miss by... Oh no, what are the misses? What are you doing? Oh, not top 10 there. Oh, we've got 1 miss, 2 misses, 3 misses, and that is a slow rolling goal to go in the hole to 1-0 in game 4. Wow, that could come back to haunt them. What good are all those aerials if you can't hit the slow roller? Oh boy. Pings, alright, we wanted a ping check. They all look fine. Worst one is 96, that's not so bad. I've seen worse and haven't seen any lag, so should be fine. And Sal gets demolished by Monster. Alright, he looks like he's staying in the defensive oh, and that's a big strike by Zachman. And Semi redeems himself from the overtime miss in last game. And oof, right over Chuff Money's head, not able to get a body in front of the ball, and that is a 1-1 tie with 3:11 left in game 4. Chuff Money, who's in the goalie position, gets a beautiful clear in the other side of the field. I Am Not a Monster has the opportunity but not able to strike the ball fast enough to get that in the goal. And it's going back the other way. Mitch has an opportunity there, not able to keep control of the ball. Let's see if he can center it. No, puts it back the other way, and that's going to be an easy clear for Sal. I Am Not a Monster with a bad miss. This is right in front of the net. No, We Will Rock You is not able to get there, and that's a good play by Team D's Nuts. Zachman with a... Oh no, not necessary. That aerial attempt for the save was not necessary. It dropped right in front of the net. That is a tough one. Zach with a beautiful strike, putting it right in the center of the field. And Chuff Money is not able to get in the air and launches a little prematurely there. And it is 2-1. We Will Rocket You. Chuff has the opportunity to put this over the heads. That's a tough play to make, but Sal blocks it, and that is cleared. And Sal Magic Pants still in control of that ball. Let's see if they can put it in front of the net. I Am Not a Monster zooming back, demolishing people, trying to get a ball. And he's going to do a good job of centering this. No, it is denied by Cabinet Fever. Ooh, nice save there by D's Nuts. That would have been a tough deficit to come back from, 3-1, but they saved it, and they have 1:10 left to score a tying goal. Good play on that, puts it over on the wall and over the heads of We Will Rocket You. Still in possession. D's Nuts has an opportunity here. That's going to be hittable. But Cabinet Fever launches himself in the air for the aerial to clear the ball. And that is an open netter, and that should be a routine goal for Zachman. And that is 3-1, and the door is... The door does look like it's closing on D's Nuts in Game 4. That means they're going to have to win 4 straight to take this series. I'm sorry, 3 straight. Another possible goal. Oh no, I Am Not a Monster with a big miss, but no harm done as it is not, as We Will Rock You is not able to put it in the net. Mitch with some good ball control, but they have a defenseman there to get it out of there by the name of Sal Magic Pants. 10 seconds left, and that looks like it's gonna do it for Game 4. So We Will Rocket You is in set point here. They're up 3-1. They need one more win, and D's Nuts has an uphill climb here. They've got to win 3 in a row to take the series. No room for error as we go into Game 5. And we've got the night game under the stars for Game 5. We Will Rocket You finish this in 5, or will D's Nuts mount a comeback? Like Chuff is back in goal. Mitchie and Monster strike, and they win the face-off. Let's get it over to Zach Man and see what he's up to. Keeping it, switching it back and forth from ball to player view. Man, just looking at this, I have no idea how anybody plays like this. I mean, it's good for getting boost, but whew, that is let's put this on Cabinet Fever, who's been the aerial master so far this game. Not able to get to the ball in time, but that would have been a goal. No one was in there, and that ball was up for grabs. Ooh, just got under it too much, and it sails too high. Off the crossbar, still 0-0, 1 minute into Game 5. And a beautiful lob, ooh, and matched by a beautiful aerial by Cabinet Fever. Right on the money. And he zooms to get full boost. And Zachman scores. Let's see what happened there. Oh, not anyone within 10 feet of that ball. Oh, and Zachman gets shoved out of the way and then demolished. Ooh, and Chuff Money answers back with an open goal, and which may have been open because of that demolition. Yep, it was. There he was. He was couldn't get back in front of the goal in time, and that is 3 players from D's Nuts advancing that ball with no defenseman in sight. They tie at 1-1, 3:18 left to play. And that is a centered ball. Chuff Money almost puts it in his own goal, but gets out of the way. Great clear by Zachman, but just off the mark. Oh, misses with that aerial. Chuff Money tries a little mini aerial of his own, but neither player puts a big hit on the ball. Ooh, a nice save there by Chuff Money. He's having a good game here. A nice save there, and then the only goal for his team to tie it. 2 minutes left to play. A little over 2 minutes. Looks like Sal is staying in that defensive role just off the post there. Oh, rough miss by Sal, but it is still handled by Zachman and then taken over by Cabinet Fever. Let's see if they can put a hit on this ball and get it in the center of the field. No, they cannot. Nice bicycle hit by I Am Not a Monster and advanced by Mitch. Anthony puts the ball around the bend. There's an opportunity, but it is blocked. Both racing for the same ball. Not sure if it's a lack of communication. Ooh. They run into each other and cost Sal the opportunity to get in front of that ball and advance it. Oh, that looks like it's going in. Yep, no one can get in there, and I Am Not a Monster puts the go-ahead goal into the net. Let's see what happened here. There's a little, not quite a clear, beautiful lob. Nobody able to get to it. Zachman was there, but does a barrel roll instead of what looked like should have been a bicycle hit. And it goes sailing past him. That's another one that Zachman lets in the goal. Zachman, a little miscommunication, gets back in the goal. That leaves 2 players in the goal, but there, that's a nice clear. Goes to center, and Mitch should have the... Oh, my goodness, with the blunders, Mitch. Oh, no, Mitch. I'm going to put this on you. Let's... Oh, no. Oh, heartbreaker. Not top 10. Tying goal, 2-2, 1 minute to play. Oh. That's going to be a tough one to see on the highlight reel for Team D's Nuts in a crucial must-win situation. You cannot make mistakes like that. Oh, and there's another one. Another miss by Chuff Money. There's an opportunity there, but Cabinet Fever does a good job getting in the air with the aerial clear. I Am Not a Monster steps in, says, you're not going to hit it, I'll go ahead. Ball at midfield, 20 seconds left to play. We might see yet another overtime. Mitch has, or no, I'm sorry, Monster has the breakaway opportunity, puts it in front of the net. Let's see if anybody can get there. Mitch is there, but does not get in the air, and you got an epic save by Cabinet Fever. And we are going... Oh my goodness, that would have been a goal. But we are going to overtime. And I hate to say it, but I think this, if they indeed do lose, this falls on Mitch's head. He had the had a routine block there, just swerves out of the way inexplicably. Swerves out of the way at the last second, missing the ball and letting it coast in. They would have won. They would have won 2-1, but here we are in overtime. Let's see if they can redeem themselves. Cabinet Fever tries to put it in too much under it, and it goes sailing too high. Great play by Mitch, but it just goes over the net. Good idea, though, to get that centered. Uh-oh, you've got 2 members of We Will Rocket You getting there, getting in the center. Good clear by I Am Not a Monster, just putting that into the wall and getting it out of harm's way. But We Will Rocket You is not done with the offensive onslaught yet. That is still their possession, and there are opportunities. I Am Not a Monster with a great strategic shove there. Oh, missed bicycle and a missed by Mitch. Let's see if Chuff can clear that, and he can. Gets the save and gets the clear. Mitch with another miss. Oh, just enough to save that. That is a series-saving hit there. That was going in the goal. Barrel rolls with just enough force to get that into the post. Close one. And Sal with a mini aerial turns the boosts on to get to that ball and advance it. It's going to go in front of the net, but no, Mitch gets it out of there, and it has an open, almost an open net, but not able to advance the ball fast enough. There's a miss, there's another miss, but it's too high off the crossbar. We've got plenty of Rocket League players ready and eager to make a play, but they're just, those shots are just off. Oh, sailing past is Cabinet Fever with a failed aerial, but Sal picks up the slack and has the opportunity to see Chuff with a beautiful, beautiful epic save there. Anthony is the player of the game, I would say, in this, even if they take the L. Oh, and there's a golden opportunity for Zach Man, but not able to get the ball centered. It goes off the post. I'm Not a Monster, not able to get in front of it, but Mitchie steps in and says, I'll handle it. This is, oh, Mitch cannot get control of that ball, misses, and We Will Rock You takes it from there. That's in front of the net, nobody there to make the play, and you got two members of D's Nuts going for it, but they do successfully clear it. Let's see if I'm Not a Monster can stick with it. No. Uh-oh, own goal? No, my goodness, can D's Nuts get on the same page? Almost an own goal to end the series. Are you kidding me? It's not hard enough for Anthony to have to stop goal attempts from the three opposing teammates. He's got I Am Not a Monster possibly going rogue. But I know what this is like. Overtime in Rocketreational is a stressful environment. Those hands start to shake as this overtime gets longer and longer, and it becomes a battle of attrition. Oh, Cabinet Fever clears it, but he is demolished. Good rebound opportunity. Nobody in sight. Oh my goodness. Was that Mitch who came flying in there trying to make the play? Who's in goal? Mitch must be in goal. Mitch circling the ball. Almost another miss. I would put Chuff Money back in the goal if I was Team D's Nuts. My goodness. Oh my goodness. I Am Not a Monster taking no prisoners. Zachman with another lob. See if that will work. That's off the crossbar. Somebody get in front of that net, or that's going to go in. No, just wide off the crossbar. There's an opportunity. No one's in goal. No one's... Cabinet Fever almost in goal. Oh my goodness, just in front of the goal. Nobody able to put that in. Cabinet Fever's flipping and tumbling on there. Not in position. And that was a prime opportunity squandered by D's Nuts. Just couldn't get the right touch on that ball. Advanced by Zachman. That's going to come off the corner well. Not quite in front of the goal, but a good opportunity. Is anybody there? Ooh, nice by Chuff Money. Great clear by Chuff Money. If anyone from We Will Rock You was there, and I think they were, that would have been a tough one. Oh, and that's in front of the goal, but not enough. And nobody is in D's Nuts goal right now. That is an open goal opportunity. Sal not able to get that to the center of the field. Someone's got to get that out. That's a dangerous place. Mitch puts it in the corner. That was going to be centered once again. Oh, shove it. Says, I'll take it from here, Mitch. Another demolition by I Am Not a Monster. Great clear. Another clear by Chuff Money. He has the Savior badge now. That's another epic save. And I just saw him get the Savior badge. Chuff Money putting that, does it have the right angle? I am not a monster, gets the pull shot in overtime. My goodness, let's look at this again. Someone yes, shoves Mitchy T. No, it didn't. It wasn't actually put in by Mitch. I am not a monster with the series-saving goal in overtime. What a fantastic, fantastic game. And D's Nuts stays alive 2-3. Fantastic game. A battle of wills, wits and wills down the stretch. That is enough. That if that were a baseball game, that would have been an inning 20. That takes a lot out of you. How do you respond mentally? That is the question. How do you respond mentally? We will rocket you. Can they get back on that game? On that game plan that gave them the 3-1 lead? Or does D's Nuts take it from here and does not let up the pressure? And it looks like we have a car change from Mitch. Or was this always the car he was using? Am I crazy? Let's get it back to Cabinet Fever, who looks like he's in the defensive role, and that is a makeable shot, but it's just off the post for We Will Rocket You. I am not a monster with another demolition. We've got Rocket League, the Rocketreational's first official goon. I am not a monster out for blood with another demolition. He is indeed the muscle on the field. Cabinet Fever seems more concerned with getting those 100 boosts than getting in the play, although he is in the defensive role. Let's switch it to somebody else. Nope, he's also in the defensive role. Let's get it back to Cabinet Fever, who is in the goal. Get over to Zach, man. My goodness, it's either all the people who keep the... Oh, and that is going to bounce in by Chuff Money. Let's see what happened. Oh, it's a beautiful lob. Perfect lob. Cabinet Fever misses with the aerial, bounces and falls into the upper 90, and D's Nuts goes up 1-0. They want Game 7. And so do the fans. This is could have been a slow roller. It's kind of a mental battle there. Oh, Chuff Money with a big miss, but not capitalized by We Will Rocket You. Let's get this over to somebody else. Alright, who doesn't switch from ball cam? I think Anthony always keeps it on ball cam. And that Sal is able to put that in for the tying goal. Nobody in goal. I don't know who was supposed to be on defense, because they usually have somebody designated for the goalie position. Nobody there, and it is 1-1. And Mitch lets him have it with the sarcastic "what a save" message. Anthony's not going to make that same mistake twice. He is in the goal, and it doesn't look like he is leaving. Mitch has an opportunity. Both members, I am not a monster. Let's get to I am not a monster. He had an opportunity there, but neither takes a shot at the ball. This is a beautiful center. Can anybody get... Yep, Cabinet Fever comes swooping in. Uh-oh, we got... Yep, beautiful. Beautiful. Zachman, again, not... He's there, but just can't get the movement down to get in front of that ball. He was there. What happened? He was there. If he would have kept going, but he pulled the e-brake, swerved to turn around. That's a tough one to stop, not an easy one. But These Nuts goes up 2-1 with 1:30 to play. Lots of misses here in the corner. Ball goes sailing into I Am Not a Monster, and it's there. He finally clears it at midfield. See if he can dribble that. Dribbling between bodies with some fancy footwork, but gets shoved out of the way. I think that was by Mitch. Mitch puts a beautiful touch on the ball, but just goes over the net. Nobody there to make the play. 45 seconds away from Game 7. Anthony does a great job putting that in the corner in the sweet spot to get that cleared. Mitch misses with a shot on goal, but this is still bouncing around at midfield. Cabinet Fever with an authoritative shot off the wall. Chuff Money, the dangerous spot there, but is able to save that / clear it. And 15 seconds away. Can the lead hold? Cabinet Fever trying to make something happen. They've got the ball in open field. No. Mitchie says no. Denied. We are going to Game 7. We are going to Game 7. And he's going to score almost another goal there at the end. We are going to Game 7. These Nuts coming from behind and forcing Game 7. Winning 2 in a row. Will it be 3 to take the whole series with the come from behind? Shocker. 3-3. All comes down to this. We Will Rock You just cannot rise to the occasion. This is tough. They were so close. And now the playing field is level. Five minutes to decide who will go to second round and who will be sent to the losers bracket. Uh-oh, you got two team members from We Will Rock You going for the same ball. Not much communication. Are the wheels off from We Will Rock You? Can they get it back? That's almost a beautiful upper 90 goal, just too high. Ooh, Chuff Money with a great play on the ball, almost a goal, but it is saved at the last second. Zachman has the ball. No, neither of them is able to strike the ball in front of the net, and I Am Not a Monster clears it. Oh, beautiful opportunity. I Am Not a Monster does not have any boost and cannot get there. Not employing the speed boost front flip. I don't know if he's not comfortable with it, doesn't want to lose control of his car, but that would have helped him there and there, but doesn't need it that time. Mitch takes the lead. 1-0. Oh.